Happy New Year!
It is 2021.
Is it the one?
It's the one.
The one.
21. About 21. The one. That was last episode.
Last season.
Yep. But welcome to season 3. We're excited to have you.
Woo!
If you're a first-time listener, thanks for listening. Are you seriously?
No.
Wow.
No.
Oh my God.
Start filing my nails. Oh my God.
I'm fucking bored already over there. We're 30 seconds in.
No.
If you are a new listener, welcome. Hopefully, I don't know, you have a good time.
Welcome. This is
Congratulations
a safe place.
on
Finding us.
clicking and finding our podcast. Thank whoever showed you us because
or if we were recommended.
Yeah. Tell them thank you from us.
Yes.
Anyways, how was your New Year's? Was it good?
It was good. Spent it with family and my jammies.
Nice.
Fell asleep 10-15 minutes before the New Year.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You didn't eat your
grapes?
grapes?
I woke up. Oh no, we stuffed them.
Oh, okay.
And I was like up and down, up and down, up and down. Mom was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Don't worry." Don't worry.
Can you explain what the up and down means again?
So I can't remember if we talked about this last season's last episode, but pretty much like a tradition we have in Mexico and I think in most Hispanic cultures, but I could be wrong. Once the New Year rings, you immediately start eating 12 grapes to signify like the 12 months and whatever.
Good luck,
love, wealth, whatever, all that fun stuff.
Basically black eyed peas for white people.
Yes, that exactly.
Okay.
I've never heard of that, so.
I mean, I've just heard that you eat black eyed peas on New Year's for good luck.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure anybody could do it and it would give them good luck, but I don't think I don't really like black eyed peas, so I don't know.
I've never even heard of that.
Okay.
Anyways,
moving on.
If you want sex, like something like, yes, if you want sex, as you eat your grapes, you stand up, plop one in, sit back down, stand up, plop one in, sit back down, and you kind of want to do this, if I'm not getting this wrong, as before it turns 12:01. So you have a minute.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I was like shoving those, like my cousin was like running around. She's like, the grapes. And we're like shoving them in our mouths.
You're like, I need 12.
Like, up, down.
Oh my gosh. So hopefully that works out for you.
Hopefully,
you'll have to let us know.
It was kind of dry last year, guys.
You must have eaten your last grape at 12:02. So
I don't even think we ate grapes last year.
Oh, we probably didn't.
We didn't. We were out.
Damn, I didn't eat grapes this year. I was going to bring some in my purse, but then I got too drunk and forgot. So, anyways, I'll tell you more about New Year's in a little bit. Do you want to just like kind of tell people what we're drinking? Like always?
If you're new, we always drink Bay Bridge. It's a little Cab Sav.
It's our Kroger cheap brand.
It's our Kroger cheap brand, $2.99. We're still waiting to hear from them if they're going to send us some free wine.
If anybody has a connection, Bay Bridge Cabernet is our favorite.
Yes.
We also like expensive wine too, so if you have a connection with a more expensive wine, but this is just the wine that we can afford. So,
and if you have any connection to any winery, like any person that holds wine
or creates wine,
that's what I meant to say.
We want them on our show, and we want to drink all their wine. So, anyways, so we drink Bay Bridge. It's just easy to pick up every time we go to the grocery store. So we always
on sale.
We always have it in stock in our house. We also have like a stock full of liquor alcohol in our freezer, ready to be drank, which we normally just always drink wine.
Yes.
Anyways, so I'll start on how this 2021 has brought me positive adulting vibes and also negative adulting vibes so far.
Okay. Why you're drinking.
Why I'm drinking and why I'm celebrating and also crying.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily. No, not really. Okay. So my positive, and this kind of goes back on like my goals of the previous episode, which I think we'll touch on in a little bit. Mm-hmm. But since the start of 2021, January 1st, 2021, I've lost 3.4 pounds as of like 2 days ago. So I could have lost more. I'm going to say that I've lost like maybe half a pound more. Just, for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
I've been working out like 3 to 4 times a week, trying to really watch what I'm eating, which it's only been like 13 days. So you got to start somewhere. Yeah. So I feel like that's a very positive thing and a reason for me to celebrate. And I haven't had wine since the new year, so...
No, we had wine last week.
Okay.
Sorry.
Rain on my parade.
Sorry.
I haven't had wine during the week, so in 7 days. The 7 days of the week that we've had so far. I broke it on day 8. It couldn't last any longer. But I lost 3 pounds, so that's good. I survived New Year's, which was good. It was really fun. I went with a group of friends to a bar that we always go to, and I survived. I wore a really cute, sparkly dress, and I looked like a disco ball. Like, I was shining bright like a diamond. Also, so after New Year's, that happened. We got drunk, celebrated, balloons fell, blah, blah, blah. No kiss, which is kind of a bummer, but that's fine. I can only go up from here, honestly.
Yeah.
So then the next day, everyone just decided to day drink and everything. We went to Hooters, and we were playing Piccolo. You know the game?
Yeah, I know the game.
If you don't know the game of Piccolo, download it on your phone. It's a drinking game. It's really fun. It's very self-explanatory. We were playing that at Hooters, and one of the things was like, Erin, do a handstand or down your beer. And I had just ordered another beer. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not chugging my beer. And it was one of those big pint glasses. So I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, the large.
Yes, the large.
Fuck.
And I was like, fuck that. So knowing me and how coordinated I am, I did gymnastics when I was a kid. I can do a fucking handstand. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll just do a handstand. Everybody's like, are you fucking serious? No way. You're not going to do a handstand. I'm like, yeah, I'll do a fucking handstand. In the middle of Hooters. So everyone's like, okay, fine, like, do it. Bet you won't. And I have video proof of how perfect my handstand was. Literally, I went up, my toes went to the top, and then I went back down. And everyone was so impressed. And actually, that's probably gonna be the highlight of my year, is that I did a perfect handstand at Hooters.
Oh my God.
Day 2. That's gonna be my highlight of 2021.
Hopefully we can only go up from there.
Literally.
Oh
so goodness. There you go. Those are my positives. So if you want to we could just go on your positives if you want.
No, because my positive correlates with my negative.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, mine does kind of too, so I'll just say mine, I guess. So my negative on New Year's, I decided to wear these shoes that I've had probably since college.
Oh, goodness.
And they looked really cute with my dress and everything, and they fucking broke. Like, literally, they were a black wedge, strappy wedge. Literally, before we even left the pregame,
That early?
Yeah. So, okay, so that early, yes. I was just standing there, and I looked down, and the bottom part of the wedge was, like, off. And I was like, what the fuck? And so then I was like, do we have any duct tape? Like, I need shoes. Like, I'm not going to just not wear shoes, obviously. I was like, I'll duct tape it. It's not a big deal. Like, obviously, I'm just going to throw these shoes away afterwards. And so Travis's brother was like, oh, I've got this, like, King Kong tape that will keep them together.
Gorilla tape.
Gorilla tape, whatever, yeah. And so he like fixes it for me and it lasts. I was like, can I just bring some of that with me to the bar just in case,
Yeah.
my drunk ass does something stupid. And, sure enough, it breaks at the bar. I don't have any Gorilla Tape. So then once the bottom of the shoe is off at the bar, it's like the front, like the top straps just disintegrate off my foot. Mm-hmm. So then I think it's a good idea, since I don't have a shoe on my right foot, that I shouldn't have a shoe on my left foot either. Because then I'm just hobbling around like somebody who has a limp leg or whatever. One leg shorter than the other.
Yeah.
So I took my shoes off at the bar. And then somebody dropped glass and I stepped on it and cut my foot open. And then there's just like blood everywhere. And I'm just like drunk and everybody's freaking out. And like, oh my God, like you're bleeding. And my foot is like gushing blood. Oh my God. And I'm just like sitting on a chair. Like everybody's like tending to me. And I'm like, this is the life. Like somebody should be feeding me grapes at this point, like fanning me. But they like I guess they didn't have a Band-Aid or something. So they basically just tied a napkin around my foot to stop the bleeding. And yeah, walked out barefoot, went home.
I've stepped on glass there too.
I know, it's not fun.
It's not fun. No, it's not. Well.
Oh, and then also that was like part of my positive that I survived New Year's. That's kind of why I said that. But then my other negative is that I currently have like a humongous pile of laundry on my bed that needs to be folded and put away. So I've just been sleeping with it for the past couple of days.
I don't know how you do that.
So, I mean, who needs a boyfriend? I just cuddle with my clean laundry. I've like woken up with like my leg over it.
Oh my God.
I'm like, why is there an indention? Because it's like kind of like a mound, like a pile. And there's like an indention like where my leg has been, where I like gotten hot and like just taken it out of my covers and like put it on top. Yeah. So every day I wake up with the intention of coming home and folding it. Just, it's just not.
It's impossible.
Okay, tell me yours. Make me feel better about myself.
Okay. My positive is I have been working from home this week. So that's my little why I'm drinking. The negative is, though, I was exposed to somebody that had COVID or whatever. So people in my office are old. I'm just taking precautions for their safety. Wink, wink. Liking working from home, but...
Yeah. Quarantine.
My negative is I had to go get COVID tested this morning.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to do it myself. So they're like talking me through like the window and they're like, tilt your head back. Like, I hate it. I made myself cry.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, there are worse things in life. But I was like, okay.
You literally have to put it up like basically...
She said like an inch and a half up my nose.
Yeah.
But she was watching me and I had like my head tilted back and I was like going. She's like, oh, a little farther up. And I was like, I'm going to fucking touch my brain, lady.
Because there's a line on the little stick that like that's how far you're supposed to go in.
It was like cut. It looks like they'd cut it. So like it was maybe like this long. Mm-hmm. But so that was the highlight of my day today.
The highlight? Oh, wow.
I mean, nothing else exciting. I am working from home, okay? This is not like when you and I were quarantining. Like, I had you. We could just, like, chit-chat. We played music and make sandwiches and salads. I am by myself.
I know.
I turned the Christmas tree on this morning. That's how lonely I was. Then I started listening to Mexican music, and I was like, I am turning into my mother. I was a mess today.
I came home and there was like a song playing. I was in the bathroom and it was like playing for like 30 seconds or something. And Lisa's like, okay, Alexa, that is enough. I've had enough of that song. And I was like, oh, damn. Her and Alexa have gotten into it today. Like, don't want to fucking mess with her. Like,
it felt like that song had been going on for a while. My goodness.
I don't think it had.
Well, it sure felt it was just so repetitive, and I was like, I'm done. Play a different song.
I am done with that
song. I'm over it.
I was like, damn.
And I can usually have a song on repeat for a long time, but that song was just too much.
That's so funny.
Oh, but guys, we have a fun little topic for you today.
Yes. So we've talked about our goals in the last like 2 episodes in the previous season. So if you don't know what our goals are, you could either go back and listen to those episodes, or we're going to do a quick recap right now.
But just to give you a little insight into what we will be talking about, we're going to talk about breaking New Year's stigmas. Just talking about what we're doing 13 days in to keep our resolutions going. Keep that little train that could going.
Yeah, it's a new year, but is it a new us? Question mark. We're going to try. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so just a little recap of what our goals were. Mine were a lot of like the usual goals are, I would think, for a resolution or a new year or whatever. Obviously, getting back on track with my eating and working out. Not that I'm like great and have like a routine or anything like that, but obviously with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's and all of Halloween, my birthday, literally since August, like, you know, it's just a very struggle. It's a struggle all year round. There's so many things to celebrate. So just having a healthy lifestyle, working out on not a daily basis, but at least like the 3 to 4 times a week is my goal for right now. Just so I can get my strength back and just slim down to where I feel comfortable and happy when I look in the mirror. And obviously what I've been doing for the past 13 days has taken effect and shredded 3 pounds off. So I'm going to, continue to do that.
Are you going to list them all?
I was going to go back and forth with you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I thought I made that clear when I paused.
One of my top one that I wrote was focusing on me, mental health, loving me, accepting me for who I am, whatever.
Not giving 2 shits about what other people think.
Yeah. I feel like I've been that way for quite a while.
Me too, man.
Because I just don't. Maybe it's because
that you care too much, or that you don't care.
I don't care.
I'm the other one.
I think it's my mom. I blame her. She's a good she brings you down to she brings you down a level. But I have been working on. Obviously, I've been fucking quarantined. I'm just trying to be
quarantined for 3 days.
I know, but I'm trying to be responsible. I don't want to go to the gym because you never know. And old people live in our building. But, my God, I'm sweating.
I know, it's hot.
Okay.
I'll turn the air conditioning on.
So, one of my main focus was wanting to not lose all the way because that is not possible. But
anything is possible.
Anything is possible, but hitting my dream weight by my birthday, that's
by your birthday.
Not realistic.
Okay, no, you're not getting my
unhealthy, and I would question if I had an eating disorder by then. But no, just being in a healthier mindset by my 20. I think my goal is for my 25th is to just embrace who I am and at least make headway that I'm proud of and continue to make progress.
Yeah.
By my 25th, which is March 8th.
March 8th? Is that what you said?
March 8th.
Oh, normal people say March 8th.
Whatever.
March 8th.
International Women's Day.
My birthday is on March 8th.
March 8th. Yeah, March 8th.
March 8th.
What?
The number is March 8th. Mine is on August 23rd. I wouldn't say August 2-3.
Hold on. What are you saying right now? My birthday's on March 8th.
March 8th.
I would say
7th,
if I was going to say the 8th. No, Erin, hold on. How do you count your numbers? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right. And I'm saying 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th.
Though it's the same thing.
I'm saying, but when you
sound so formal, like, oh, my birthday's on the 8th of March.
That's how you
That's
how you say dates. You don't say March 8.
Listen, I don't know who fucked up in my elementary school teaching, but
so how do you say my birthday?
I say yours is on the 23rd.
Okay, so the same way that I say yours is on March 8th, why don't you say August 23?
No.
Why don't you say that?
What did you say? 23?
Yes.
Listen, I don't know who fucked up with me growing up. A lot of people have. But
oh my god.
I've always said March 8th. I've always said that.
Okay.
Someone please contact me if I'm saying it wrong. Anyways, it's International Women's Day, by the way. A very important day for me.
Oh my
god.
Okay, anyways. All right, so okay, so another goal of mine was to kind of clear my space, clean my room, clear my closet out, clean our den. None of that's happened yet. So it's in the works and it's something I'm working on. It's very hard for me to have the energy to want to fucking do that. Also, last week was the week of hell at work and I've been exhausted, and so I'm working on it. It'll be there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
My
goal is before January 31st or however many, the last day of January, we'll have that shit done.
Yes.
If not, we move out in May, so we'll start cleaning at our new
Well, no.
I'm just kidding.
I'm going to make you... We're going to throw shit away.
I know. I'm kidding.
Don't worry, guys.
Calm down. And then also, like, focus on me, which, you know.
You've been doing.
I'm trying.
Yeah. So, okay. Did you list all of them?
Okay. All right, pose for the camera.
Shoulders back. Did you say all of yours?
I kind of just did a recap of my goals.
All of them?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Another one for, like, both of us kind of was to just, like, expand the podcast and to get more exposure.
Yeah.
So we're also working on that, and we have some things in the works.
Yes. Which will probably have been done by this time.
By the time you listen to it, hopefully.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah. Woo! Okay.
So the rest of mine is being selfish, because to recap, I had a conversation with one of my bosses, and he had told me that to just be a little selfish in, like, my studies and just, like, my future. And I guess I, like, made a step towards that. Talked to my advisor this week. Just
your school advisor?
My school advisor.
How'd you make a step? By talking to them?
Yes.
Okay.
Like scheduling, because I'm
classes.
Scheduling my classes and talking about, because I go to NCTC, which is in Denton County, but I live in Dallas. Blah blah blah. Like,
don't they have an NCTC in Dallas?
No.
Oh
no.
It's like Dallas.
The
County.
closest one is like Flower Mound.
Oh.
But so Dallas County Community College, like, just by the work of faith or whatever, happens to have a paralegal associate's degree, which I could transfer into, and I technically only have 45 hours left.
Oh, sweet.
So I would graduate once I transfer with that already under my belt, which is better than just graduating in an associate's in general studies.
That's awesome. Which is what you would do at NCTC?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they were like, well, you could go there and then just graduate back. And I was like, no, fuck that. I'm going to get my associates in paralegal.
Sweet.
So
that's awesome.
Then I could just keep on moving on forward. So
cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
To the baby steps.
To the baby steps. And then my last one, which I made moves this week, is putting myself out there in the dating world.
Ooh.
I know I said I was done playing games, and I am.
And she also said she deleted the apps too, but
if you guys remember, I deleted my apps because I was done. I think I was just burnt out by then, and I just needed to just
needed a second.
I just needed a break. But I had completely deleted my account. So yesterday, was it yesterday? Monday? I don't fucking remember. One of those days.
Probably the first day of quarantine.
Probably. I was just like bored. Like I would work and whatever, but I was just bored, and I follow this influencer on Instagram who just body positive, and she's like a curvy girl like me, and she talked about what dating has been like for her, and she said something that like kind of struck with me since I'm quote unquote quarantining or whatever, and she said that now is the time to be on online dating apps because that's really how anybody is communicating nowadays. Like, yeah, we go out to bars and stuff, but like it's not what it used to be like. So I was like, you know what, she's right. So I downloaded Bumble again, and I've been making moves. Yeah, just
congratulations.
Making moves, guys. Watch out. My hair might flip you.
Hit you in the face.
Hit you in the face. So, oh, goodness.
Damn.
So, that is a recap.
Okay, so those are recaps of our goals, of what we said we were going to do. And some we've accomplished, or not accomplished, but like working on, made baby steps. And some I have not even like necessarily started or whatever. So, bless you. Is that COVID?
I don't fucking know. I haven't got my results.
So we are going to just kind of go through just some things that we personally have like spoken about on how we're not going to be the statistic of the failed goals at February or March or whatever. Like this, when we said that 21 was about the only one about us, we fucking meant it. And so we've taken some steps measures to ensure that we complete and successfully achieve our goals. So, like eating at home, for instance. Yeah. We both have goals to lose weight, tone up, be healthy in our body and our mind. So the best way to do that is obviously to have a partnership in it. And I mean, it would be fucking terrible. Like if I had a roommate who could just like eat chips and salsa every single day and not gain weight, like 15-year-old me when I was back in high school, and I could just like eat whatever the fuck I wanted and not gain a pound. And then there's me over here eating carrots. And JK, I don't eat carrots. I do eat carrots, but like carrots. Not for like a snack.
Not for pleasure.
Yeah. Not for pleasure, but you know, when I want to eat a chip, I try to eat something healthy. And so having each other, and also I think an outsource, like I found a girl at work who, we obviously have the same work schedule, so we've been going and working out before work and sometimes after work, and it's good for me to just have that buddy system, because otherwise I'd be like, I don't want to wake up at 5 and go work out in the morning. But like every morning she'll text me and be like, hey, good morning. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to work, or I gotta go work out. And it makes it easy because the place that we work out at Heartworks is right down the street from our work. There's literally no excuses at this point. Like it's right down the street from our work. There's a shower there. We just bring the stuff. Like they even have towels. Like the first day I brought a towel and I'm like, oh wow, they have towels. Like I don't even need to bring a towel or worry about it. And so I'm like, okay, at this point there's no fucking excuses. You just have to show up. Like no fucking excuses. And it's not even the terrible part is just ripping your covers off and getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Once you're out of bed, it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can do it, you know? And so just having that buddy system, I think, especially when it comes to meal prepping and not eating out all the time, and especially on the weekdays, I think is where it's, like, really big for me.
Not eating pizza. We haven't had pizza in a while.
I know.
So good for us.
I know. Good job. Yay, pat on the back. You can go.
So pretty much like everything that she said, eating healthier. I have definitely been just more mindful in the mornings. I'm not a big like breakfast eater, so I bought protein shakes, something quick to have, and I'll have like a slice of toast with peanut butter, avocado when I get to work along with my coffee. It's just something like...
When she gets to work, a.k.a. the kitchen counter.
Well, like when I was going... The first 2 weeks I was going into the office. Was it?
It's just been 1 week. You only went to work 1 week.
I went to work 1 week, guys. Ooh. Anyways, that 1 week, I was doing really good. I mean, this week I have been doing the same protein shake. I'm a weirdo. I don't like to eat food in the morning. I'm a baby. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. But I'll just have like my protein shake with collagen in it because I'm trying to have better hair and skin this year, guys. And
speaking of that, I was thinking when I was taking a nap earlier, like what my positives and negatives were going to be. And I forgot to write this one down. Now that you said skincare, blah, blah, blah. Luisa found these amazing pimple sucker patches. Like, literally, for some reason, my face has been breaking out. I had a mountain unicorn horn growing off of my forehead. It was literally about to pop out of my head, and I was going to be a magical creature for the rest of my life. Anyways, I put one of these pimple patches on my thing, and I don't know what it does. It's just like this little sticky pad. You put it on your pimple overnight while you're sleeping. Mm-hmm. You wake up, and it's like it sucks all of that nasty goop out of it, and you can see it in the, like, on the surface of the little patch. Mm-hmm. And I don't know about you, but I can pop my own pimples. I can't really, like, do anybody else's. Like, kind of grosses me out. Like, I can do my own. Like, I'll sit in front of the mirror and, like, pop my pimples for 30 minutes until my face is an entire pimple. Yeah. So, like, that is, like, so satisfying for me to, like, literally peel it off. And I'm like,
I think it's even more satisfying than popping because I think I told you about TMI. This is really gross. If you don't like this, like,
skip 30 seconds.
Skip 30 seconds. I literally pulled one out, and it's like it still had stuff. Like, it was a lot. Like, it was a juicy one. Ew. But I was like, why is this so fucking, like,
I know,
pleasing?
I know. I told Luisa, I was like, we need to tell this company to make an entire face one of these patch thing, like a face patch, a pimple face patch, and it just, like, is like a face mask, but, like, sometimes you have, for some reason,
like, a lot of pimples on your cheeks sometimes.
Yeah, or, like, your chin. Like, right now I'm fucking breaking out on my chin so bad. And it would just be nice to not have to use, like, 10 patches or 10 of those little patch thingies, the circle ones.
Well, remember I told you the company or whatever, Band-Aid, sells these I don't know what they're called, but it's of the same material.
I want an entire...
So it's a giant Band-Aid, and you just cut it.
I want an entire face of it.
We'll let them know.
Okay. Band-Aid, if you're listening, entire face pimple mask.
But speaking of the pimple patches, I'm actually wearing one right now because I had one. Like, I can feel it coming in.
And you can't even notice. Honestly,
no, you can't. It's like,
you guys could wear these in public and nobody would even know.
No one would notice. I literally wore it.
I don't recommend it, but, you know, if you had to, you could. I wouldn't. Yeah. If you're, like, just going to the grocery store and, like, not planning on running into anybody. Also, now that you have to wear a mask, you could definitely wear it, like, anywhere you go.
Yeah. So beneficial.
Okay, so that was like, sorry, when you said skincare, I was like, I need to talk about this because this is the best thing that I've ever seen. It's so satisfying, and it also just like really helps quickly. Well,
I mean, it takes like 6 hours, depending on your pimple size too,
yeah.
guys. Don't expect it to just.
I would say overnight, like it should dramatically make your pimple decrease
and as long as you're
size.
like doing everything else, drinking water and like cleansing your face, like you should be good. But if you want to know where to find these, they have like 4 different types. You are able to find them at Target. They range in how. The ones I bought were a 24-pack. It was the cheapest. I think it was like $6. But they have other ones with like micro needles, or like if you suffer with dark spots, like they'll cover those. So like check them out at Target. Don't have them sell out, guys, because I want some too. Please.
Yeah, we need to go get more because I'm out and my chin's breaking out. Anyways, continue with your skincare.
Oh, yeah. So I've been taking my protein shakes with my collagen, good stuff. Then I have my coffee. I've just been making healthier choices. I go for the yogurt and granola rather than a cookie or whatever. Not that we've had that at home, but
yeah, we have.
You know what I'm saying. I've also just, when I say like lose weight, guys, like I know sometimes that's like really hard for people, but it's literally just keeping your body moving in whatever shape, like whatever form. Mm-hmm. It's always like taking a walk, whatever. So I've been doing like walks lately. This week I've been just doing yoga and Pilates at home just because my body's been a little tense.
And also too, like my mom's always told me she's always very active and whatever with me growing up and just before I was even born, even to this day, like she works out like 5 days a week and puts me to shame, honestly. But she's always said, like, you could work out as much as you want, but if you're not eating the correct foods that fuel your body and give you the nutrition that you need, you're either going to stay the same and plateau, or you're probably going to even gain weight, because if you're gaining muscle, you're still going to gain weight, but you're not losing fat. So, I mean, it all kind of goes in together. It's not, I don't think you have to drastically cut out one thing, or it's all about balance, being active, eating the right foods, giving your body the nutrients that it needs, because your body is the only body that you're going to get, and you need to treat it right, and just have that in your mind to be the best version and healthiest version of yourself that you can be.
Well, just remember like the 80-20 rule, like 80% of your diet is like what like affects weight loss or whatever, and like 80% is your diet, 20% is your exercise, is what I'm trying to say, guys. Moving on. Well, I'm just keeping my body moving right now, but I've been doing this like cardio workout on the treadmill, just get me walking, because my mom's been having health problems. She's gonna have double knee surgery, and so that's like scared me into like ever running, because she's told me like, yeah, like my doctor said that you'd be surprised how many people that have run their entire lives have to get knee surgery, and I was like, oh, okay, great, I'm gonna be doing just fine walking. Also, another thing that I've been doing to help me just stay on top of my goals, I have taped these daily affirmations up on my mirror that I read to myself. I say out loud to myself every morning, and I will just like read you guys a little example of what I have right now. One is just like a daily love affirmation for myself. It's I am beautiful, I am strong, I am worthy, I am enough. And that's just like something that you yourself have to remind yourself of, because I know we all go into like the deep dives, like especially with the fucking 13 days we've had into 2021. Just it's a reminder that like you're okay, just you're good, you're peachy. Mm-hmm. And then another one that I came across is I mean, I believe in manifesting whatever it is you want into your life. And so this is something I also read to myself every morning, and I've told Erin about it. And it's, I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me. So that's just correlating with my dating resolution of putting myself out there, but at the same time, not giving a guy the time if he doesn't appreciate it. Yeah, doesn't deserve it. Yes.
And I think that too could also correlate into other things besides dating. Can you read it again?
I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me. Anything.
So, yeah, like what I take into that, like obviously, yes, dating. Like, don't fucking chase a guy. What'd you say earlier? Like, the fucking egg does not chase the sperm.
Oh, yeah.
So, girls, ladies, women, if a man wants you, he's gonna fucking...
Or even a man. If you're a man listening.
True. Sorry. Anybody. If somebody wants you, they will let you know, and they will let it be known to the world that they want you and only you, and they're not gonna fucking play games. None of that shit. Like, cut the fucking games.
Or like I heard the other, this guy on TikTok, he said, which could apply for he or she's, whatever. But in our situation, if he wanted to, he would.
Exactly.
That's key. If she wanted to, she would as well.
Exactly. But what I was saying is that, yes, it obviously applies to dating, but also it can apply to relationships. It can, relationships meaning like friendships, family members, I would say coworkers in like a job setting, or finding a dream job. Obviously, like if you're wanting a new job, you have to kind of like apply and go to chase it a little bit. Yeah. But if you put it out into the world and that's what you want, it will come back to you. I believe that. Like, you have to have positive vibes. Yeah. Otherwise, nothing.
I literally wrote positive vibes only.
Positive vibes only.
Because you guys know I believe in all that mumbo jumbo.
It's not mumbo jumbo. It's the real life
But, you know,
shit.
like, manifest it. Like, when you say something like, I will whatever, you know, I will lose weight in 6. I will reach my goal in a year.
You have to truly believe it, and you have to do what it takes
write
to
it down.
Write it down.
Some psychologists, some say, like, you writing it down, like, sometimes that just, like, I don't know what it correlates with our brain, but, like, most of the time, if you write your goals down, it correlates that you will... You guys know
something
what I'm
triggers
about.
into the brain.
Something triggers into the brain, the universe, God, whoever listens to it and delivers it. But don't expect it like, oh, I woke up this morning and he didn't deliver. It's like, okay, well, like that's not. They don't work overnight, guys.
Yeah, but it's not. It's only a dream until you write it down, and then it becomes a goal, and you can actually take action with achieving that goal.
Right.
So if you just have it in your head, you're like, oh, that would be really cool to like, you know, lose 5 pounds. Like, okay, write it down, make some sub-bullet points of how you're going to do it, and make a fucking plan. Those are actions that are going to help you achieve your goal. If you're just like in your head and you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
But that kind of leads into like my next thing is that something that's helped me, that's going to help me, is that when we did that last episode, we did write our goals down, and that we did talk about them, and they are public for people to hear. And it's like, wow, you guys fucking said that you were going to do this and you didn't fucking do it. Like, what kind of inspiration are you? And it's like that kind of, not pressure, but I guess, I don't know, not power. I don't know what I'm looking for, but like just message, kind of like we have some kind of platform that like what are we saying? If we can like say, oh, do this, and then we don't do it. So it's kind of like I'm putting that on myself to like be better for myself, and obviously to show people that they can do what they it's not pressure. It's just, it's like I'm inspiring myself based on the words that I've said, and now I have you and our listeners to hold me accountable, and I've written them down, and I have to hold myself accountable. And yeah, it is a lot of pressure, but also it's like by doing that, it's holding myself accountable. And by not doing it, it honestly gives me a little bit of anxiety. Like, now...
It's giving me anxiety knowing that you are dealing with that.
Well, I mean, it's just the truth.
Yeah.
But, like, I want so badly for me to be organized. And I feel like I'm organized in my mind, but, like, I am, like, a messy person. It's just, like, a known fact. But I feel like once I get organized and I have a system and everything like that, like, I would be very good at keeping it up with it. Mm-hmm. And so for the fact that I haven't necessarily done that yet is, like, giving me a little bit of anxiety. Like, I literally think about it every single day. I'm like, okay, like, I need to do this, this, and this to, like my fucking laundry. I'm like, why can't I just fucking do it?
Yeah.
It's just a lot. It's just very overwhelming, and I'm like, I need help.
Also, like, with these resolutions, guys, like, there are gonna come days where you don't work out that morning or you didn't make a healthy choice, and that is perfectly fine. Like, that does not, I give up. Yeah. I've already, like, no. Like, okay, take that day. Like, okay, I've had fucking Cheetos for the day or something. I don't... Whatever it is you did.
Cheetos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Whatever it is you did. You didn't fold your laundry, whatever. Like, don't let that be, like...
Just let it keep piling up and piling up and piling up until it becomes a human boyfriend that you can just snuggle with at night. And then you don't have to worry about the dating apps and going outside and looking presentable. And there you go. Fixed all your problems. I'm just kidding.
You've become a hoarder.
I've become a hoarder and a person that nobody wants to be around.
But what I'm saying is, like, there are always highs and there are going to be lows. So just take every day, day by day. You will take baby steps. Yeah. We'll slowly start. We need to finish going through your closet.
Let's fold the laundry on my bed first.
Well, it will help if we go through your closet, because then you got space for that laundry on your bed.
Okay. So my last bullet point that I wrote down is honestly just waking up and trying to be the best version of myself every single day. So like Luisa said, there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days. That's going to be uncontrollable, but being the best person that you can be on the good days and the bad days is going to make the difference. And the mindset that you set for yourself is what's going to get you through those hard times. And so that's a goal that I have for myself. Just be the best version of myself every day, all day long, all year long.
Dang, you wrote more goals than me.
Nope, I'm ready to move on.
I read all my goals a long time ago.
I wrote a book.
I have a scary story before we move on.
Okay.
So as y'all know, I am
Day 3 quarantine.
I don't know if I'm just, like, by myself or something. Who the fuck knows?
You are definitely by yourself.
But I don't know if that's just, like, my mind playing games with me or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I'm like, yes, Luisa. If you've been thinking that you've been here with somebody, you might be going crazy.
No. Anyways, I was seriously just standing here where I'm sitting at, just doing my work, whatever, and it was like around 2 something. And I got hungry. I grabbed a yogurt, put some granola in there, whatever. And there's like a cable up here, and I brought my charging cable for my Bose out to charge it while I'd listen to music. And I'd moved that little cable of Daisy's fish. Over. Okay?
Okay.
And so I'm sitting here, like, eating a bite full of yogurt, like, singing along, and it literally made me jump. Just like the fact. I saw it fling off the counter.
It probably just didn't have anything to hang on to.
No.
Okay.
It was like not even dangling, like nowhere near that. Okay. And do you want to know how I know it flinged off the counter? How? Because I was standing facing this way, and I grabbed my spoon, and I just, like, I don't know how I did it. At the same moment that I see it just, like, fling. Like, fling, not just, like, fall. Like, it flinged off the counter. And I just kept eating my yogurt. I was like, I'm not going to deal with that right now.
I feel like it just was, like, sitting there and gravity took control.
No, it was like, I don't my good pen. I'll use the cork. It was like here. It was like over here. It's a small cable.
But it was still connected into the wall.
No, it wasn't. I disconnected it.
So it was disconnected from here and it was just sitting on the counter?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
So fucking gravity took control.
Then we would have shit flinging off our counter all the time.
So the entire cord was on here. It wasn't hanging off.
No, it was not hanging off. It's a short cord. Okay. It was sitting like on top of your journal.
Okay.
And I just saw it like fling. Like, don't move. Like that. It freaked me out. Like in my head, I was like, and I remember like I looked and I was like, what the fuck? And I continued to eat my yogurt and I was like, that did not happen. And I just turned the music up more. That was scary. And then Fiona has been like chasing something all day. I don't know what the fuck she's chasing. Who knows where she's at now? Let me pick up that cork. But that is my scary of the day.
That's fine.
That was the day.
Yeah, that is. I mean, yeah, it's kind of scary.
To go along with, it just reminded me last Friday at work, something had flung off the ledge at work. Remember?
We need to have your mom come and do the egg cleanse.
I literally was thinking about that. Because I feel, you know how people, personal life and everything, I feel like someone in my personal life, probably, people can curse you guys. There's evil people out there and they can put curses on you. So I literally thought about this over the weekend and I was like, I need my mom to rub an egg over me or something because I
want to do it too.
Because I don't know how it never crossed my mind. But this week, like on Sunday, I was like, I need to have her bless me with an egg or whatever because I feel like something is trying to I don't know what it is. Something's trying to mess with me.
Yeah.
And I'm not allowing it because I'm just too much of a good person and
fuck that shit.
Have a good heart and whatever. But it's just something's just kiltered. I don't know if it's the new moon or who the fuck knows what's going on. But it's I can tell. It's I have a force field and I can tell it's trying to come in and it's no, man, you're not going to come in.
Sorry, man, you're not welcome here.
Sorry, man, we got garlic hanging over the door. You can't come in.
Okay, well, how about this? How about I tell you your horoscope for the projected year?
Yes.
Just to, kick that fucking whatever the fuck out. Be you're not welcome. 2021 is about the one, the only one. So fuck you. Yeah. It's not about you.
I've literally thought about wearing my evil eye bracelet.
Marina at work, she wears an evil eye bracelet at work.
My grandma got it for me at Egypt, and I'm I should fucking just wear it to protect myself.
There's this one lady, a patient, and she was she saw that Marina was wearing it, and she got it as a gift, but she wears it pretty much every day, I think. And this one patient was just telling her, she's oh, you need to go to church and all this not bullshit it's because it's not, but it's ma'am, respectfully, don't question what I'm doing.
Well, the evil eye isn't even religious or anything. It's just protecting you from people that might literally give you the evil eye. That's what it's protecting you from.
There you go. Okay, so this is how. Put that down.
I'm sorry, my nail's bothering me.
Wait 10 minutes.
I know.
We're almost done. Okay, so this is... Wow, I just got asked what my number was from a dude.
Ooh.
Anyways, okay. 2021 is about the one, the only one. Me. Anyways. Your horoscope.
Me. Me.
Wow, I should do that at the bar.
Me, buy me.
Who want to date me?
Buy me drink. Who wants to take me home?
Wow, I would get all the attention and be wow. Okay. She must be wild in bed.
Someone get that lady home.
Okay. Do you want to hear your horoscope?
Yes, I do. I do.
This is what it says. Pisces horoscope 2021. What the stars predict for you this year. Okay? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Luisa, you need to get out of your fishbowl, okay?
Okay.
Because the world misses your wonderful presence.
It knows I've been quarantining.
I know. Welcome to 2021. Congratulations are in order. You made it through the disaster that was 2020. Haven't we all? Will this year be better? Maybe.
We're 13 days in. We don't know yet.
We don't know. While that remains to be seen, it certainly won't be boring. The stars are going to be plenty busy, and there will be many opportunities for healing.
Okay.
We just have to take advantage of them, both collectively and individually. For much of the last year, most of us were feeling pretty stagnant as we were putting a lot of plans on hold and stayed home to keep ourselves and each other safe. But now you're likely starting to look forward or look towards the future and wonder what things are going to look like. Your mission for 2021 is to do what you can to heal past wounds and to keep your eyes forward so that you're ready for whatever comes next.
Damn. That's deep.
Deep. Okay, this is what mine is.
Okay.
This is what the stars have predicted for me. 2021. Okay, mine says, even the healer of the zodiac signs need healing. Give yourself the space you need to move forward. Wow. Literally one of my goals. Welcome to 2021. You made it through 2020. But damn, you're exhausted. The chaotic year has taken a toll on all of us, but we all handle stress differently. You may have found yourself taking up your classic role as the healer of the zodiac. You've been diligent about social distancing and wearing a mask. I don't know what PPE is. A mask.
Personal protection equipment.
Oh, okay. And might have even volunteered to protect those at risk for COVID-19.
I mean, working at doctor's office.
True. Okay. Some Virgos have gotten involved with anti-racism rallies and fundraisers, while others kept busy by taking care of loved ones. While all of that is admirable.
There you go.
2021 asks you to also focus on taking care of yourself. Wow. Well, I haven't been joining any rallies. It's not my scene.
I almost did.
You did.
I was almost there, guys.
But, okay. So you need to get out more. I need to focus on myself more.
Yeah.
All right.
That's part of our goals. So,
right.
See, horoscopes work in freaky ways.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, guys. Oh, my God. Little update. One of my coworkers at work gifted me tarot cards. So, I left them at a friend's house. I don't have them with me at the moment.
That was a really weird noise that I just made, just in case you didn't hear it. It was like an echo in my glass. I made a noise and it was like...
I heard it.
Yeah, okay. I don't need to repeat it.
I don't have them with me right now, but I plan to do some fun stuff with the podcast.
We will be posting
tarot cards. Because it's just been fun and exciting learning that because everyone's journey is different and the universe speaks to everybody in different ways. Mm-hmm. So, to finish off, I have a fun fact for you guys.
Okay, tell us.
Okay, are y'all ready for this shit?
I'm ready. Oh, yeah. No eating here tonight. No eating here tonight. No eating here tonight. We on a diet.
Okay, so did you know that your body paralyzes itself when you sleep to keep you from acting out your dreams? Yeah.
What?
Like,
I must be really good at that because sometimes I'll wake up in the same position that I fell asleep in.
Yeah, you're a pro at it. Like, I still
really
move.
am.
I still, like, I'll fall asleep on my right side and wake up on my left side.
No.
Or, like, on my back sometimes. It depends.
The other night, I was like, oh my gosh, I must have slept really good because, like, I literally slept on my back, my head tilted a little bit, and I was, like, probably had my arm up like this, and I woke up and I was in that same position.
Dang.
And I was like, dang, did I not move at all? Or did I, like, move around in the night and then I'm like, wake up.
But, so, during your REM stage of sleep, you have intensely lifelike dreams. So to prevent you from acting out these realistic dreams and hurting yourself, your brain has a clever solution. It temporarily paralyzes your entire body. Your brain has a switch. It's like a handful of neurochemicals that tilts you between sleep and wakefulness. So, oftentimes, people will wake up during this stage of paralyzation, and that's what they call sleep paralysis. And they'll often feel like, oh, like a pressure or something. Like, no, you're just still in between.
Is that when you feel like you're like hungover and you're like,
No, that's not what sleep paralysis is. You literally feel like you cannot move a single nothing, and you feel pressure on your chest, and most people tend to see like a figure standing over them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like I know many people that have had this.
Who?
And my brother, my cousin.
I've literally never experienced that.
Really?
At all. Ever. No.
It's pretty scary. Like people tend to feel like something is holding them down and they can't move. Here, let me look it up for you.
I think they might be haunted.
No. So sleep paralysis, it's temporary inability to move or speak and can occur when waking or falling asleep. It tends to happen to most people when they're waking up. And it usually happens in that REM, like they've just abruptly woken during that REM stage. And yeah.
Interesting.
So like my brother said he's had it like maybe twice. And one of the times he said he was like sleeping and like he could see, like he could not move or talk, like he couldn't do anything. But my mom's little dog was sleeping with him, and that he could see this figure walk out of his closet. And he said that my mom's dog Coco, like her ears even perked up and was like staring at the thing and like watched it because he could see her like reacting to it as well. And he said, so our childhood dog that we had to put down a couple years ago, he said this figure of a dog, so this figure came out of his closet, and then this other figure of a dog came running in, and that's when Coco reacted and started barking at the thing, and it went away, and he was able to move again.
What the fuck? That's so scary.
Yeah, it hasn't happened since. That was like maybe 2 years ago.
I'd be like, I'm not falling asleep ever again. That's terrifying.
It is.
Oh my God.
I have never like, oh, let me bless myself. Never happened to me.
Whoa.
But I have really fucked up dreams.
Yeah.
So like, I'd rather take the fucked up dreams than like that. Anyway.
Just hopefully you're not acting out your dreams, you know?
Well, like some people sleepwalk.
I know. Luisa sent me this TikTok today, and it's of this girl who literally, I'm like, how is she rested? Like, she's literally been like up in her kitchen.
Like,
walking around, like has this teddy bear. She says apparently she was trying to like salt her driveway.
No, it was like a bag or something.
It was a doll. Go back and watch it. It was a doll, and she thought
her dog is looking at her too, like this bitch again.
Yeah, but she was like in her living room, I guess in her dream or whatever. She's salting her driveway, and so she has this little doll, and she's just shaking it around in her living room and like just mumbling shit, and it's like, that's fucking scary. And then she brings over a jar of olives, and then she just sits there for 23 minutes and was like, didn't do anything. And it's like...
And there's just like a conversation with herself. What I think is hilarious is at the beginning of it, she's like salting the ice, and her dog is like staring at her through the couch, couch, like, this bitch again.
Like, wow.
And then the dog finally, like...
Go to bed, Carol.
The dog knows what's going on, so it gets down and starts barking at her. It wakes her up.
She goes back to bed.
And she goes back to bed, but it still continues.
That would be terrible. I'm so glad that, like, you don't fucking sleepwalk.
I'm glad you don't sleepwalk. That's
literally
been a fear of mine lately. I don't know why.
If my husband, please, future husband, like, if you sleepwalk, like, I don't know if it's going to work out. I will
take snoring over.
Same. Like, I've seen videos of either
sleep talking.
Somebody... having vivid dreams, like waking up and be like, what the fuck? Or like literally just like random abrupt things. Like, if you do that, I'm going to push you out of the bed.
No, I would hate.
My ex, literally shit like that would not like to that extreme, but like I've been punched in the back before. And it doesn't feel good. especially when you're sound asleep.
No.
So I'm just putting that out into the universe. God, please give me a husband that sleeps peacefully and preferably does not sleepwalk or sleep talk or snore.
The sleep talking, I think, is scarier. Because there are some people that will record their spouses, and their spouses will be like, "Hi, I see you. No. Hi, what are you doing there?" I would be like burning him, the whole house, everything. Like, fuck that. No.
Okay. All right. Well.
Anyways, guys, so welcome back to season 3. We're still as crazy as ever and random as ever. Mm-hmm. In case you guys are new, go follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is basically adulting_podcast. Our Twitter is at capital BA 247 24/7 podcast. Our email is basicallyadulting@gmail.com.
I thought it was basically adulting 24/7.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Thank you. Whew.
We are always basically adulting 24/7.
Always.
If you forget, it's like, I'm an adult 24/7. Basically all the fucking time.
Yeah, seriously.
So just keep that in your head. Just Google basically adulting.
Literally look up basically adulting and you'll find all of our platforms.
Yeah. We got Google. No, we don't have Google. No. We have a Gmail. We have Facebook. We have Twitter. We have TikTok. We have Facebook. Did I say that already?
Yeah.
We have
Instagram. You forgot.
Instagram is what I was thinking. We don't have a basically adulting Snapchat, but we have Snapchats of our personal selves. So if you want to be our friend, just let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Also, if you want to give us some topic ideas, like if you're like, this show was trash, I need to give them some topic ideas. Like, fuck goals. Like, let's talk about meal prepping or
whatever your heart's desire, guys.
Yeah, if you have a better topic than what we talked about today, then please let us know, because we just come up with the shit that we talk about on a daily basis, and if you don't like it, then...
Or something I heard.
What? Something Luisa heard.
Something like when I'm in the office, like I overhear like normal conversation that one of my...
We're always like thinking about topics that we have on a daily basis that we could turn into topics that we could talk about on here. So if you have one of those topics that you want to get on the podcast, and show it to us. And then also, if you wanted to be on the podcast, we could always do a little call in and talk to you about your topic and why it's so important to you.
Yeah. Or if you want to be part of our team and have free access to us 24/7, not literally. Maybe. Who knows? We are looking for an intern.
We are.
To help us organize
our lives in the podcast.
Yes.
Mostly the podcast.
Yes. So if you have any experience, or you're in school
looking for experience in
social media management, that's pretty much it. We
will be posting a job on our Facebook page, and I believe we can on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So we will be posting a job posting on there. So if you are interested or know somebody that's interested, tell them to give us a shout, because we need help. And like I said earlier, one of our goals is to expand the podcast and to make it into this big thing that's something great and something that's awesome that you guys love to listen to. But it's also like me working 50 million hours a week and Luisa working 50 million hours a week, and then also, it just gets a lot. And
It's a lot.
Being an adult is fucking hard.
So hard.
We hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of season fucking 3. We love you guys, and we hope you subscribe and share and follow and give us all the love that we could ever need, because we need a lot of it.
And love to y'all, and a happy new year.
My love language is words of affirmation. So can you just like a comment or like a picture on Instagram, like, I'll love you forever. And I might cry, honestly.
Oh, God. Mine is just quality time. So all you have to do is just sit on the couch with me. Or
okay,
have therapy sessions.
How are our listeners going to be sitting on the couch with you?
Well, they can meet me up at a coffee shop.
How about they just listen to us and follow us on Spotify?
You know what? Yeah, just go sit on your couch or whatever. Have a glass of wine. That's quality time for me.
You sit on your couch. You message me. Tell me to sit on my couch.
Send me a picture of you on your couch. Wherever it is you like to be more comfortable in. Because I like quality time.
Yeah, okay.
So,
cheers to
guys.
that.